Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Vlogmas video. This setup might look familiar, huh? Maybe not. You might not watch the Saltwater Sunday videos. This is my tank. Yeah, cool. I'm upset. I am very, very upset. I went in to start working on this video, and me and Dearious both have zero audio. Zero. There is just nothing. It's not even like the GoPro recorded audio instead of the helmet mic. Nope. Silence. Just a straight flat bar, and I am so bummed out about this because this is one of those videos where it's like I can't ever make this video again. This is Dearious' first ride on my bike with Antoine's parts. It's a very unique kind of video and it's gone. Like I can't ever replicate this ever again. It's just done. The other thing is, even if I wanted to replicate it, I do not have time. I have to get this video done today because tomorrow we're leaving to go to Knoxville, and then the day after that the video is coming out. So there we are. That's my dilemma. So I'm gonna record this video and just do like a little talking head kind of thing for all the footage that I do have. We'll see what happens. So day started, it's very cold, okay? So you need to know that. It's like 45 degrees, for real, cold. We met up at Exxon downtown. We ran into a homeless dude and he's eating powdered donuts, and it's like he's not swallowing. They're just like kind of sitting in his mouth and drooling out the side. I mentioned that at the very end of the video, so I'm sure we'll talk about that some more. But that's how our day started. So then we left there, we went to Qdoba, or Qdoba. How do you guys pronounce Qdoba? Let me know. Just to go in their parking lot, just to get away from the homeless dude so we can get his helmet mic'd up, all that stuff. Then I rode my bike, he rode his bike, and we rode to the Parthenon so we could do the swap. But we actually recorded that part, and along the way, it was great. Dearious made a joke about Antoine's taillight. I didn't even have to mention it. I was gonna mention it once we did the bike swap, but he did it for me. Thanks, Dearious. And sorry, Antoine, kinda. So we did the bike swap, and we have that first little bit of footage from the bike cam that is recording audio. All right guys, today I'm riding a Triumph Daytona 675. Doesn't matter. It's all about Dearious riding this bike.
Oh yeah.
I feel massive.
Kickstand's not up all the way.
What the hell?
It's not like yours. There's no knob. You have to go all the way under.
God.
It's Euro.
Yeah, issues already.
Mounting up. Oh, this is light. Oh.
Yeah, it's light.
That's crazy. I'm sure the wheels have something to do with that. Ow.
Sorry.
Kickstand's not up.
I got it, man.
First start.
And obviously after that, there's no more audio because bike noise, wind noise, everything, it just sucks. So we left there and we got on the interstate. I wanted him to experience the power. As far as like Nashville, there's not really much else to experience. You know, city riding, you're not, I mean, okay. We went on the interstate, did some pulls, and obviously the Triumph lost. I mean, come on. It was the other thing, I was making fun of his bike a lot. So we did the first pull, and I think we took off at the same time, and he just ended up like leaving. So we did another pull, and I told him to just go after me, and he did, but he actually waited. He counted 3 seconds before he actually took off. So I even mentioned, I'm like, it took longer than I thought for you to catch up, but then he said that he waited 3 seconds, but when he did catch up, it was awesome. Yeah, other than that, I mean, it's just, it really sucks because he's going over everything that he likes and doesn't like, and there's not a lot of dislikes, but he's going over everything, and just hearing the excitement and him talking about how light the bike is because of the wheels, and it just feels nimble, and you know, just everything that just got missed because of the audio issue. It really sucks. Really sucks. But we ended the ride at a battlefield, and that's where I ended the GoPros and I swapped to the big camera. So I will let the big camera take over from there, because then Dearious goes over what he does and does not like about the bike. Okay, so we literally just got off the bikes, and Dearious over here says, I like little bikes because I don't have to worry about it, because I could just hammer on the throttle in second, third gear. And I'm like, so you basically just called your bike slow.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah. We're walking inside this park. What was this one? This is a battlefield.
Negley?
Negley. Fort Negley.
This is where a battlefield from the Civil War.
Yeah, battlefield from the Civil War. So we're gonna walk around here, and I'm gonna film Dearious giving his thoughts on my bike. We forgot about a very important thing. So we met up at Exxon, and as soon as I get there, I pull up next to Dearious' bike at the pumps. You know, I'm getting gas, all that stuff. This homeless dude shows up. He's eating powdered donuts, not caring about a thing. He starts talking about how he used to ride and all this stuff, and he's like touching every bit of my bike with his dirty hands. So dirty. And so he's
spitting out donut. All Josh's bike is covered in donut dust.
But
he didn't even finish swallowing.
He was eating, yeah, it was like he was just kind of masticating. That's what he was doing. And so he's eating the donuts, and then they would like liquefy in his mouth, and it was just white drool coming out. I was just like, Dearious, we gotta go. So I was just like, you ready? And I started gearing up, and I was like, see ya.
All right,
Your
so
thoughts.
On to more important things. So first thing, love it. Absolutely love it. Riding the R6 and R3, the Daytona. I've been on a Gixxer 600, which is the smaller bike. So getting that very first, we'll wait for this to go by.
Yeah, stupid plane. You're not as cool as the other ones that we saw. That was awesome.
Yo, that was amazing.
Can we just talk about how perfect of timing that was, by the way? They're doing a flyby for the Titans game, and we rode literally right under them. I mean, come on, how does that happen? And I'm recording a video. Any other day, it would just be like me riding around, you know?
For me, at least, the experience of a leader bike, I wanted to get on one. I'm considering buying a new bike. So being able to ride not only a 1000cc bike, but an actual bike that's on my list of wanting to own potentially. And that bike, it's not stock, so if I was going to buy a ZX-10, it's right where I would want my own personal bike. Moving forward though, things I love about it, obviously the power, that was insane. Completely new with that. Be able to have the front wheel come up at the top of second, and then you go into third and it's doing it again, and then you get into fourth and the handlebars get a little squirrely and you're just like, golly, how much more can this go? Just that initial surge of it just throwing you back. I loved it. Pros. Obviously the power, ride height, honestly I couldn't flat foot, but I was still comfortable riding it. It was about like me riding on the Daytona. The fuel tank size was a little bit wider than the Daytona, but it was manageable. I understand that Antoine's wheels played a big part in this next one, but just the flickability of the bike and how amazingly light it was. I would have enjoyed the auto blipper solely because, I mean, once it did function the way it should, that was a breeze. That was amazing. Like, no more clutch, no more speed shifting, no more trying to rev match to downshift. It was just effortless, and I like that aspect of it. It would be what I would have expected from my bike if it was 1000. I love just about everything about it. The only cons I could say I did not like was the initial seat feel. However, once you got in a tucked position, it was the best feeling ever because it really holds you to the bike. I like that. I don't like how sensitive the throttle response is, which I know that's something you can tune out of the bike, but the initial, you know, stopping and going in traffic, that honestly, it was just too sensitive. I kind of wish there was a way to just kind of, I'd probably ride it in power B mode, or even the lowest setting if I'm in the city. Yeah,
dude, I've never had that issue at all.
I didn't like it. Oh, and the clutch. That clutch.
It's tight.
It's stiff, yeah. I don't think I'd like that clutch feeling too much. All in all, 9 out of 10 to 9.5. 9.7.
Still pretty high.
So,
I like it.
And then on top of that, I didn't just get to ride a ZX-10, I got to ride the ZX-10RR modified.
Which doesn't really matter.
It does, though. The RR is a better suspension.
No, it's the exact same suspension.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it?
The only thing that's different is the race-ready engine and the wheels, which weren't on the bike, and the race-ready engine doesn't matter.
Well, darn.
Because it's already been upgraded for the 19,
so scratch that whole last section.
Yeah, you basically rode Antoine's bike. All right, so that was Darius's first time on a ZX-10 period, or 1000 period. He rambled a little bit through there, but I think we got it. We got it worked out. We got his pros and cons. He liked it overall. The only thing he didn't like was the throttle response and the seat. Oh, and the clutch. Yeah, but that's not bad. That's not bad. And he talked literally the perfect amount of time for us to walk up here and check out the Battlefield of Nashville site. With that scenery. And the sky.
The new skyline.
Yeah, that's how you can tell it's Nashville, is all of the cranes. That's the Adventure Science Center right there. You can see that from the intersection of 65 and 40. And then stadium's way back there. So we rode from over there, came over here.
Your bike is awesome.
Thanks, man. Darius is like fangirling out over here. But anyway, so he really liked it. I don't know if we really went over it too much, but he is looking for 1000. So that's the point of him riding my bike. He wants to start riding thousands to see what bike he's gonna get next. Don't know when it's gonna happen, talking next year, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, if you have 1000cc that you think he would like and you would let him ride or suggest, either way, let us know down in the comments, and I'm sure he'll read every single one of them. And that's it. We are gonna go ride around maybe just a tiny bit more, but it's really cold, so we're probably just gonna go home.
Oh, wait, time out.
What?
So, and if you guys are wondering like what the other bikes on my list, ZX-10 was number 5, BMW S1000 RR. The next two are Ducatis. I want a 1299S or a V4S. Number 1 at the moment is the RSV4. Those are my top 5 bike list.
Anyway, yeah, it's really cold, so that's it. This is, we only got like 4 days of Vlogmas left. It's nearing the end, so this was kind of like a scramble last minute thing, just because I didn't have another motorcycle video, and I want to have a motorcycle video. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and be on the lookout for the next one. I don't know how much more I'm gonna be riding until it warms up, because it's pretty cold. So there might be the occasional video, but I'm completely out of videos at this point. This is it. Don't expect too much more until the next year, but I'll try to get something cool going for next year.
So I'll see you guys in 2020.
See you guys next year. We will see you in tomorrow's adventure. Goodbye.
So being able to pretty much see what that would feel like to have it as my own, that would be a plus in getting to swap bikes with Josh for today. So big difference from going from a 600 to 1000 as what someone would expect, because the bike is that much more better. I said more better.
Yeah, all of that doesn't matter. You've already covered all that. Get it? Pros and cons of the bike, man.
Ride height, it's actually perfect for someone my short. Or someone my height. that is, which I know there's, that's becoming a more electronically friendly with the bikes nowadays, which a lot of the new leader bikes offer electronics. Those features, the way it performed, the way it's set up, the tune of it, it doesn't really hold you to it. It just kind of stops you. I guess more or less. I honestly don't really like the new one that much. I thought I would like the new one, but I don't like it. That's just always been my favorite bike. It's been a dream bike. The Daytona was my dream bike, so I was able to buy that. I've experienced it now for a while, so I'd like to, knock that next one off my dream bike list, but I still also want to be able to ride it and see if I truly do enjoy it, because, every bike has its issues, so. as far as bikes that I currently think that I would want to buy. But, you know, if I jump on a Honda CBR and fall in love with that, then obviously my opinion might change. So, well, that's it, guys. So, that's all I had to say.
He does an awful lot of talking.
I did.
Don't you think? I'm gonna have to cut like all of this out. You just talk for 2 minutes straight. I'm just trying to end it.